everyone, and thank you for watching my new video. I'm Marjolein, I'm a fluid artist from the Netherlands, and from my art studio I would like to show you what I do. And today I want to show you a painting that I did I think a year ago, and I am still in love with it. Look, it's this one. Look. I am so in love with this one, and I really would like to show you how I made this in this video. So this is a quick recap of that painting that I love it. So enjoy watching the video where I make this painting. It's really showstopper. I love it. I use spray paint, I made puddles, and this is also with the Pearlescent paint. Have fun watching. I'm using all the 6 colors of the Pearlescent paint from Amsterdam. You can see them here, all of them, and there are 6 available. And make sure you label them because they are all white. And they will dry really shiny. And for this painting I'm also using the white from Amsterdam, titanium white, and I mixed a little bit of the Satin Enamels in it from DecoArt, so the paint will remain white and will not mix so much. I'm using the black, the oxide black, and I put it in a squeeze bottle. I'll show you later why. And this is my cell activator. I made it with 1 part titanium white and with 3 parts Australian floetrol. And all the other colors are mixed with my Oatrol floetrol. I use 1 part paint and 2 parts Oatrol floetrol and 1.5 to 2 parts water, and of course my ground spray paint. Alright, let's finally really start. Let's pour this paint on the canvas. And stretch it a little bit. And I will leave this for a few minutes so the air bubbles can come up, and then I will pop them again. Because with this technique it's not really nice to have a lot of air bubbles, because you will see the white through the pearlescent paint, and I don't like that. So this is the way I will get the least air bubbles in my paint. Right, let's start with the black. And you really have to cover so there's no white showing through. That's the most important part. Try to make it around. Look, this is really great already. This is what I mean. One here, one here, and one here. I think this is really pretty. I made a cow. Brr. All right, this part is done. Now the spray paint. And because it's spray paint and because I want to stay healthy, I use my face mask when I spray the paint in this end. Right, I will use the spray paint and I will spray it in this little cup, and then I use only the liquid spray paint to put in the puddles. This is really enough. Oh, and wear gloves. I forgot it. Look, there's smoke coming from. So, alright, first part done. And now I will use the spray paint a little bit on the white. That's all. All right, everything is gold now. I said that already, I think 100 times. There's my ventilation system. It goes outside. It's really fun to see. There are satin enamels in it. You can see it. There are some little cells developing in the white that's coming through the gold. I will show you. Look, there is a cell, and there. And this one was really stupid, but you don't see it later. I will swipe through it. And you can see there are air bubbles there, but wait to torch. Wait for about, I think, a few minutes. And then you can torch it a little bit. But they will go away. It's no problem. You will get really nice effect when they pop. Look, pretty, right? Those cells are really fun. All right, it's already broken. I used it once. Next step is to layer the pearlescent paint. So I will use the squeeze bottles and I will make a puddle inside the gold. I will start with blue. I think this will be enough. Green, and this one is red. Green is here, so I will add green here. This is weird. Let me show you. I think this is really weird. It's the only one who's weird. That purple one. That purple one is me. I'm also weird and different. I'm on the spectrum, so I feel different from everyone else in this world. Well, I'm the purple dot. All right, I think this is good. There are a few options now. You can use the stick and rack it and then stretch it. You can leave out the paints on the white, so you keep the background white and only the puddles with gold, and then you can rack it and stretch it. But what I'm going to do is rack it now, and then I will swipe through it also, because that's what I said in the intro. And that's what I'm going to do. Look, here it's already dripping off. Let's torch it now a little bit. And those air bubbles don't even pop now, so leave it like this. And I use my white cell activator. Please look, because I have all the same bottles now. This one is my cell activator, so don't swipe with the pearlescent paint, because nothing will happen. So keep them outside, out of sight, not outside. Alright, I will use my magic wand and I will rack it a little bit, not too much, because I also want to swipe and I want to keep the puddles a little bit intact. So, let's try. That's enough. That's enough. Cell activator. The cell activator is going on my palette knife here. As you can see, I start in the white. Here you can see already it's green, the green parts. It's really pretty already. And you see the white is really white now. And here the this is breaking, the spray paint is cracking open. Here you can see the blue. Here's the red and here's the yellow. This is really pretty already. And let's stretch this one. This one's a little bit messy. But I will stretch it out and we will see what will happen. It's already beautiful now. Let's stretch this one out. I will show you something what's really important when you use the spray paint. There are some parts of spray paint, there are too much paint. And then you will have some dripping effect. There are some drops of liquid gold and they will run over your complete canvas. So here it happened already. So you really have to check when you tilt to see where the drops are and make sure they don't run over. Here they are run over my swipe, so that's not pretty. So I use too much spray paint. I think it's done. I will leave it like this. And the part that I didn't like, the part where the gold spray paint runs over the lacing, it's stretched off. Problem solved. I love it, and I will show you the close-up. So look at this, and you can hear my ventilation system, so I hope that's not annoying. Look, there's gold, and there's gold, and there's gold, and there is also gold, and there's gold. There's gold everywhere. I really love this. Look, it's really shiny. And of course the pearlescent paint will also dry darker and more shiny, so it will be magic when it dries. Look, it's so pretty. And that black that comes between. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. I will let it dry and I'll show you the dry results. And I think you will be surprised when the pearlescent paint dries, how it looks. I will show you. So after a week, more than a week, my painting is still not dry. I think it's 95% dry. I will grab it here. Look, this is the final result. Look. The colors are really popping out here, and the gold spray paint, it's really amazing. I will show you the close-up. So this is how it looks up close. Look, and I will show you more details here. Look, it's not dry there, you can see my ring light. And look at the gold here, it's so pretty. There are really gold lines here, and of course the pearlescent paint is really pretty. And this, I like this part here, look, this shine here. And that violet is really popping out. And the blue also, and the green, but the red is a little bit dull here. Maybe that's because it's not dry completely, so maybe this will brighten up a little bit. Yes, it's really pretty. Look there, the gold there. Look, this is pretty. Oh, everything is pretty. This white lines here still, oh there, you can still see this white lines here. And here, look here, pretty. For now, it's the end of this video, and I will thank you for watching. And as I always say in Dutch, houdoe.